Okay, so I bought this on eBay, £14, right? And came in this box. Like that. And it's got these other bits that go on the bottom of that bit, and some other couple of bits in there. And basically supposed to go over the center console of your car. Should your car be 12.5 centimeters wide. Now I poorly measured my Mk2 TT center console. I thought it was 12.5, but actually it was slightly more. So this actually flares out like that. And it wasn't really working for me. So for £14 it's okay, it didn't work. It's no biggie. And it has this flip top. Oh, I can do this one-handed. That opens. Not that I need it, I just want it as an armrest. I just need an armrest. And obviously that will go on there. So that will go on there, and this whole thing tips up on that hinge like that, so that it'll be like that, disappears between the two front seats. Well, I don't really need that, so what I'm thinking is, having a look at other models, all I need to remove this. I'll keep the flip up bit, so that might just hacksaw cut through that hinge here, so it cuts it off. It's completely superfluous to my needs. And this, because you've got the two, I'll show you in the car, two cup holders, the center console, and this really just wants to sit on top of the cup holders like that. Now you could just drill a screw, open this up, could just open this up, like that. Put two screws down through there, through the bottom, and into the bottom, two long screws, into the bottom of the cup holders. But I don't really want to make holes in my center console. So I thought, a better idea surely is to get two bits of pipe, plumbing pipe, to go on here and here, that slide snugly into the cup holders, thus holding it without any screws. That's my plan. Let's see. So this is the Audi. And this is the center console. Now, I'm guessing that if you're watching this, you may have an Audi TT Mk2. I'm wishing you had an armrest right there that you can put your elbow on, ways to touch the steering wheel. Now the door armrest works perfectly well, and they've got an armrest on the gear lever, which is alright for the passenger, but for me it's a bit far over. So yes, here is the aforementioned armrest. So, I mean, it's not super plush, it's not very soft in the top, but it's just got to. You can see that. There's the cup holders. They're about that finger, I think they're about fingers deep. Pretty much my fingers go in there. That's how long they are. A couple of 3 inches. And this, actually, the width of it is pretty good. This thing's in the way. For sitting on there. Well, maybe at an angle. Maybe this thing at the back might be useful. I mean, maybe if you put two things in there, because you can put longer pipes and make it higher. So I'm just wondering if it's like that. Sort of as it moves every time I touch it. That's not bad. I can put my elbow on it and touch the steering wheel. That'd be fairly good. That'd be absolutely fine. So it'd sit there like that and it wouldn't interfere with the handbrake. It wouldn't interfere with the handbrake. That would be good. So I think the pipes would have to be offset, so more. So it'd have to be more to this side than the middle, so that it sits over a bit. Yeah, it'd have to be on the left-hand side. So maybe I could leave that hinge on there actually. And it does have an ability to move forwards as well, like that. I think that'd be good. So my terrible inability to measure things. I need a micrometer really. I'll try and measure these holes. These two main ones. I think that's what I would need. Those two main ones. Let's see. So that would sit there. Yeah. Perhaps sit forward a little bit. Like that. That'd be awesome. You know what, I've looked on eBay and there's so many rubbish ones. This one, there's a one that has a bigger thing that goes around. Probably put it on the video. Picture of it. It goes around the base, but you have to screw holes into the base. I think that's such a stupid idea. They make all these massive brackets up, and all you need is two pipes. Two, you know, cut off plastic pipes that go on the bottom of this. So I might have to find a way. So I'm looking at this. I noticed this cup holder is weirdly slanted at an angle slightly. So you put it's slightly slanted this way a little bit, I think. So that's a bit weird. This one here is straight down. And this one is straight down. I don't know, maybe it is straight, maybe it's just the top looks like it's at an angle. Anyway, so measuring it, it's about 65 centimeters outside diameter. Oh, I don't know, see, but from here that looks like 70, isn't it? 70. What's this one? This one's different. This one, no, it's about the same. Might be too big. 70, 65, or 65, then rattle around. But then maybe it's better to get 65, and then I could put some sort of padding around it to make it fit more snug, like pipe lagging. I think it's a trip to B&Q, to the plumbing store. Do you? Plastic pipe and pipe lagging. So 60 or 65 mil. Let's see what sort of pipe sizes are available, because I'm going to be limited by what sizes they make, outside diameter pipe they make. Alright. See you in the next bit. And I've got some pipe. Right, so stage 2 of the armrest bodge. Well, might come out quite good, who knows, right? So what I've done is I've found something that fits in the cup holders in the armrest, which is this insulation from B&Q, and also some black gaffer tape. I thought I could put around the insulation so it looks black, not that you'll see much of it. And also got a lump of wood at the back there. This was a final measure in case I wanted to put some bits of wood in it. Yeah, put some bits of wood in it and then put the wood on here, like 2 bits coming down, perhaps surrounded by this insulation. I don't know. Anyway, the insulation fits perfect. It is this PE insulation, 28mm diameter by 19mm apparently. Their sizes are weird because obviously the outside diameter of this is about 65-70mm. So I think it's 70. I measured it in B&Q, so I can always chamfer some bits off anyway. So I stuck it in the holes and it fits perfect. So I cut these 2 lengths. Oh, look how wonderfully imperfect they are. And now I need to attach them to the bottom of the armrest. So the armrest goes like that. You do have the handbrake that side, but it's not touching the side of it. But the insulation has to be on this side as much as possible. So this side, as much as possible, to get into the cup holders because of the way it is in the car. But what I thought I might do, this also came with the armrests for a massive amount of £14. I thought I would cut this side off of there, and that can then be screwed to the armrest, or I'm thinking maybe using some sticks like SHIT. That would probably do the job. He says, trying to get it back on the shelf. So if I put that panel on there, and then what I've got to do is just get these stuck onto the side that I cut off. Now the reason I'm going to do that, I think, is I need to go in the car, put these into the cup holders, and then put loads of sticks like you know what on there and place that on top so it sticks to it. So that's going to be, so they're going to be the right distance apart and everything. And then I can stick those, which are stuck to the side of this, onto the armrest. Et voila. That is the plan. How that goes, let's see. So first I'm going to cut this off. I've got a little hacksaw, that seemed like a bit of hard work, so I'm going to get my Dremel out and try and Dremel it off. Let's see how badly that goes. Got one of these things for it. It's kind of a cutter. It's only plastic. That's my mini hacksaw. And there's my like 2mm worth of hacksawing that I did before I thought this is going to be hard work, and the hacksaw's not going to get all the way down. It's not deep enough, is it? Duh. So Alright, see you shortly. Right, so I thought I'd bring you along for the journey. See how we do with cutting. Oh, that's a Audi Paintwork touch-up pen. That's got one little thing I want to touch up with it. £6 from eBay. That's the right code for the paintwork. Dolphin grey, right? Slightly iffy. More like burns through than cuts through. But hey ho. Not bad. And there we have it. Let's get this trimming tool. God. Of course, it's cooled down within seconds. Like I said. Aha. I've seen straighter edges, but this is not going to be visible to the passenger or the driver, or at least that's the intention. So that was that. Then this will go on there, you see. No one's going to see that. So now what we need to do is go to the car. I used to stick like shit the other day, so hopefully it hasn't stuck like shit to itself, which it had. I had to dig out the whole of this thing and a bit at the top of there, but we've still got a lot left in there. Alright, here we are in the car. Sticks like nobody's business. So put that now. Oh, I should have bought the balls. Should have bought. Ah, look. The depth is different. C'est different. It's got a step in it, look. Can't hold the phone and do it all. Ah, look, it's got a step in there. So that's like that. And that's like that. Ah, that's no good, is it? Balderdash. Fucked up. Okay. Right, I've come back with more supplies. This is the armrest. Come with the kniffy to cut this down a bit further, because I think the height, sorry, you can't see nothing, can you? Because I think the height is this one. So let's take that one out, because this is on there. I think that's the correct height I want it to be. See, there's only that underneath there and a bit of black gaffer tape around it. Look like normal. And then that'll be just right for my arm on the steering wheel. So it could be a bit higher maybe, but let's have a look. No, I think that's perfect, because this also top slides forwards like that. Let's have a look. And then, oh yeah, it's just absolutely perfect like that. So that goes back in. So this I need to cut down. Schoolboy errors. Right. And then, so it wants to be there. And it could be it's very tad bit higher. Okay, I've taken it out of there. I've put the sticks like Shizer on it. Whether the sticks like Shizer will stick to foam and all that, I don't know. It's lagging, but it's kind of porous, isn't it? So I think I'm going to have to leave that for quite a while to dry before I can retest it or do anything else with it. Alright, see you later. Right, update. On looking back at the video, I noticed that when these were in the in the right place, so when these were in the cup holders with this on top, there was foam sticking out from either side, so I was sticking it too close together, so I had to move them apart. And then I thought, oh, actually all I need to do, what I can do now is put gaffer tape around there like that, holds it to there, and then some gaffer tape around to make it black. And then I can stick this on the arm and then it's just tomorrow, just the 24 hours tomorrow. Because I could possibly have done that with the gaffer tape without using the sticks like Shizer. But I'm hoping the sticks like Shizer does still work, be an added layer of rigidity and permanence for it. Added ownership land. Perhaps what we need to do is just use gaffer tape. Don't bother with all this sticks like Shizer. Just use the gaffer tape. Got that from B&Q as well. I think I might have showed you the receipt before, but I can't see it. I've got my glasses on. Is that in focus? So, total of £12.54. £5.28 for the gaffer tape. £3.97 for the wood. And £3.97 for the wood, yeah, and £3.29 for that long roll of insulation, which is probably all we needed. So this is my idea. Okay, so it's quite good in there now. So then this, all I do is stick this onto the armrest. All that's like that. Remembering, short one to the back, Trev. Ah. And push. so typical, isn't it? You can see that this is curved, not completely flat. So if you can see, there's a gap under this edge. It's only in the middle there, look. And a gap under the back there. So it's just stuck in this area here. That should be all it needs, so. Okay, armrest update. This is only an hour or so later, but I don't know what I didn't do in the first place. I decided to put 2 screws, found I had black screws, through the armrest base and into the plastic panel at the bottom where there's no holes. So it's now holding, as you can see it's slightly curved, it's now holding it directly onto there. So the screws plus the sticks like shizer makes it good. All it needs is with the screws really. So all I needed to do in the first place was wrap the insulation, the lagging, to the plate with tape, and then screw the back plate through the armrest base to the armrest. Simple. I seem to have made the job more difficult than it needed to be. Now let's go and see if it fits in the car. Alright, here we are. The moment of truth. It does look a bit a bit hideous from the side. Will it go in? Will it fit? Yes it will. Look at that, it's in. It's in. Hold on a second. Okay. So it does look a little bit rough around the edges there, the tape. But let's have a look at the other side. From the passenger side, it looks all good, doesn't it? Can't see anything. Oops. Top sides. Give that a wipe. So, let's get in the way of your hand a bit. But the passenger's not supposed to be using the handbrake anyway. Let's see how that works. Oh, it looks good, doesn't it? It all looks the right colour. Yeah. That's the arm elbow test. Can I? Oh yeah. The handbrake's easy to use. Alright, let's shut the door. Shut it properly. Okay, so put my arm on there. Oh yeah. Right, put my elbow on there. You can slide it forward, but it's got a bit of movement on it. You can lift it up and put some shit in there. There is a little bit of wibble in it. It's got a little bit of movement, but you could put a bit more tape around it. Oh, there you go.